Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Colorado Sports TV's coverage of the CSU Rams hosting the Iowa State Cyclones, I believe. And tonight we're joined by Kevin Way with Iowa State.
Hey, Scott, good to join you here from Epic. I have to admit, this is my first time in Fort Collins. Looking forward to a solid matchup between, we would say, our 6th-ranked Cyclones and 19th-ranked Colorado State Rams. I'm expecting a good one.
I am too. The Rams, the last few games the Rams have had against Oklahoma and Central Oklahoma were very physical games. Hard losses for the Rams, but nonetheless, they fought all the way through, and then they had that really rough road trip down to Arizona, where they dropped games to both Northern Arizona and University of. So a tough road trip, but we are back home now. And thank you for joining us here on Colorado Sports TV. Got a few minutes before the players come back out for their final warm-ups before we have our anthem and the lineups, and then we should have the drop of the puck. I'd say it's going to be happening in about 8 minutes or so. Kevin, what can you tell us about the Cyclones and what we should expect to see?
Well, sure, we should expect to see a team with fire under its posterior tonight after losing last evening to Colorado in Boulder. Played a solid first period, up 1-0, but we were assessed a 5-minute major in a game misconduct on our captain by the trailing referee in the neutral zone on what I would call a phantom butt ending. So we lost Alex Stevens, and on the ensuing major penalty, they got two power play goals, added another one. Then we came back in regulation to send it 3-3 to overtime. But unfortunately, we had a call against us with 1:24 left in overtime, tripping on Jake Brune, and well, Devin Pilkington for Colorado ended up the hero. So team definitely well inspired. Typically, usually play a pretty controlled passing game. Solid defensively. That's something Coach Fairman's been very strict with the players. In his now two full years with the team, he's in his 2nd full season as the head coach and general manager after Dr. Alan Murdoch was the coach for 43 years. So we're hoping to see the dynamic offensive Cyclones that we were hoping for this season. Solid defense. But sometimes it's we haven't always got what we expected, so it'll be interesting to see which Cyclone team shows up.
I'm excited about this. I've been looking forward to this matchup for a couple months now. I like it whenever any of the Midwest teams come out here. Might be my bias because I'm come from the Midwest, but there's also a fair number of these kids' parents do as well. So, you know, the old joke in Colorado for years was that half the population was here from Illinois.
I was unaware of that. I'll file it in the memory banks, but and thankfully we have a lot of our players who come from Western Canada or the Western United States. Their parents are here. Works good for them to come see their sons play, not always able to make it to Ames. I know Alex Stevens' parents, for instance, the last time they saw him play in person was almost 2 years ago to the date in Arizona. So we got a little bit of fans traveling in. It's certainly fun to see Colorado State fans out as well. Last night, 9 o'clock start at Boulder. Sparse. Sparse is the word for
yeah, that's kind of late. That's cutting into bar time for your average college student, I think. At least that's what my memories are kind of. But no, Boulder's really is playing hot this year, and they're unfortunately kicking ass. It's a nice facility down there.
Yeah, no, Eric Ballard really has things going there for Colorado. He's made an immediate impact, and it'll be interesting to see how Colorado continues to do. We felt we were the superior team, but they were very, very good defensively, keeping sticks in lanes, forcing us to the outside, they seemed to understand quickly what our strengths were and what they would need to do to try to neutralize us. And in the second period, they did very well at that.
Well, a fact that's been pointed out to me a few times is that with everybody streaming their games nowadays, the research, team research is a little easier to do than it has been in years past. So it's kind of nice that you can, family and friends who are far away are able to watch the games, but sometimes other folks are watching as well.
Yeah, we notice sometimes when we see the IP addresses of where people are watching from. It's like yeah, a little bit of reconnaissance. Yeah.
Though, like yourself, we've got guys from all over, and we've got a couple of folks from Alaska that tune in regularly.
Center in tonight's matchup between Iowa State and your Colorado State Rams. Introducing tonight's starting lineup for the Cyclones. At left defense, number 19, Cody Reuter. At right defense, number 24, Kurt Halbach. At left wing, number 14, Jake Brune. At center, number 12, Preston Blanick. At right wing, number 8, Zach Johnson. In goal, number 35, Matt Gadecki. Iowa State is coached by Jason Fairman. And now, for the Honor Box starting lineup for your Knights of the Green and Gold, the Colorado State Rams. First, introducing the Colorado Junior Eagles player of the game, a 7th grader from Liberty Commons, number 19, Alex Connell. At left defense, a junior from Northbrook, Illinois, number 24, Cody Van Ruden. At right defense, a freshman from Highlands Ranch, number 26, Corey Taylor. At left wing, a junior from Littleton, number 9, Colin Abir. At center, a junior from Westminster, number 15, Nick O'Donnell. And at right wing, a junior from Fort Collins, number 3, Will Knapp. And starting in goal, a sophomore from Butte, Montana, number 1, Dax Diedrich. Head coach for the Colorado State Rams is Eric Sunnis. The general manager is Joe Chirac. Tonight's officials are linesmen Mike Galida and Addison Reed. The referees are Justin McLarnon and Brian Fortin. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please stand and remove your hats as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. Please welcome CSU sophomore Ashlyn Johnson.
Hopefully that was a little less jarring this time. I'm still getting to know this new camera here. when those lights come back on, it can be a bit bright. So the lineups have been announced, the anthem has been sung. Looks like the zebras have been fed and moving around. So we're just a moment or two away from getting this hockey game underway.
Opening face-off, always key for puck possession early. We'll see if it's Blanick or Colin Abbott's with the face-off win.
Let's play Colorado State Hockey.
All right, CSU wins the opening draw. Cody Von Ruden makes the board pass over to Corey Taylor. Taylor pass to the left wing, fed forward, intercepted by the Cyclones in the neutral zone. Taylor back for it. Tries circling away from the forecheck of Blanick. Puck comes out, looking for the spin shot. Jake Brune didn't get all of that one. Von Ruden skates it into the offensive zone. Just onside was William Neff. Neff with the puck, can't get the shot up from his knees. And Gedeke will cover it at the 38-second mark of this opening frame. Gedeke talking with the referee. I've noticed here in Colorado that four-man crews seem to be the way they go. We usually have only 3 men out in the Midwest. So face-off won by the Cyclones, wrapped around the boards. Out to the neutral zone. Picked up John Severson. Severson playing up on Iowa State's first scoring line tonight. A little bit of changes in the roster for Iowa State. See what difference that makes replacing Colton Kramer. Unfortunately for the Cyclones, a room of guys were late to the bus this afternoon as we have icing at the 109 mark. So usual first line forward Colton Kramer, who had 3 points last night, out of the lineup.
Well, when the coaches say be there at a certain time, they mean it.
Yeah, they didn't kick me off the broadcast. Me and assistant coach Callahan were also late. We read the itinerary wrong. Stevens wins the faceoff back for the Cyclones. Chase Ray looking to move it to Alex Stevens, who was kicked out of last night's game for the Cyclones, as Dax Diedrich covers that one. The Freeds play wisely with Alex Stevens right on him. Notice that Dax Diedrich, a transfer from Northland College at the NCAA Division III ranks, getting the lion's share of the time in net for the Rams thus far this season. Looking to win the puck back. Colorado State comes away with it. Pass up to Blake Davies. Davies looking to feed it forward to Dawson Pascal. Behind the net as Zach Lish taken down. No penalty. Play continues. Captain at the point momentarily. Now the Cyclones will move it out to the neutral zone. CSU over to Luke Fiegel. Fiegel around it, around the boards. Corey Sellers engaged down low by Davies. CSU looking to make the pass to the high slot. Intercepted by the Cyclones. Trevor Sabo trying to work his way around Fiegel, unable to do so cleanly. Rams will dump the puck back in. Gedeke will leave it for Ryder. Colorado State finishes a line change. Cody Von Ruden out and whistled off sides. Cody Von Ruden, perhaps somewhat new for Colorado State fans, not completely new for Iowa State. We saw Cody his freshman season of college hockey when he played for the University of Illinois, and he was named to the CSCHL All-Rookie team.
I'm embarrassed to say you know my team better than I do.
Cyclones win the ensuing faceoff. Ryder over to Hallbach. Hallbach skates it into the neutral zone. Saucers one over to Drew Carlson. He's unable to control it and allow Matrozik to move the puck along the boards. CSU towards center, bouncing puck controlled by Taylor. Taylor thwarted by the back check of the Cyclones. Loose puck up to the high slot. Shot fanned on by Matrozik. Cyclones coming in 3-on-2. Matrozik on the back check will even that one up. And a good defensive play puts CSU now on a potential 3-on-2 break. Mishandled puck will thwart that opportunity. Chase Rail skated in for the Cyclones. His off-foot shot deflected away by Taylor. But Colorado State back on the breakouts. The Cyclones take the puck back. And both teams relinquishing the puck to each other in the neutral zone. Eric Killam will finally get the puck into the offensive zone for one of these two squads. Holano will take it away in the corner. Board pass back to Holano. Holano off the end boards. Soft pass intended for Brune. Perhaps a little too soft as that one was set up for a potential suicide pass. And offsides. The call at the 3:35 mark. Both teams will change their lines for a neutral zone draw. Again, if you're just joining us, still scoreless. Bit of a long, I think the referee not entirely happy with how long the Cyclones change took. Blahnik wins the puck back, fired in by Addison. Addison on a 3-game point streak for the Cyclones. He had 2 assists last night. The freshman defenseman developing well. That pass to the neutral zone, not as well. No icing, however. Play continues. Knocked back. Well, this one, nope. Rule tipped as well, so we'll go coast to coast without the possession. Loose puck by Dietrich. Moved out of harm's way by Fiegel. Both teams batted along the half boards. Sellers moves it down towards Severson. His wrap's going to get picked off by Axel Campbell for the Rams. Cyclones regain the puck along the half boards. And we have our first penalty. It'll be against Colorado State. Tripping is the call at 4:22. Putting Colorado State on their first penalty kill of the evening, and Iowa State on their first power play last night. Iowa State's only 1 for 7 on the power play. That was part of the difference in the outcome. Colorado State, on the other hand, Colorado 3 for 6. So we'll see if the Cyclone power play can fire any better tonight, or perhaps the CSU PK will be equally as successful as the Buffaloes. Perhaps by mentioning the Buffaloes in this broadcast, I have committed a cardinal sin. So Arroyo will take the puck behind the net for the Cyclones. Pass to the left wing. Stevens having to work his way around the stick checks. Wrapped around the boards. Zach Johnson will pick it up. Tip, captain at the point. And shot, oh, big glove save by Dax Dietrich. We're at the 4:50 mark. And as they mentioned again, that tripping call at 4:22 is we'll work to try to not speak over to the PA announcer here at the Eudora Pool Ice Center. Ensuing faceoff, tip back to the point, over to Addison. His pass intercepted and cleared out by William Neff. So Gedeke will leave it for Sellers behind the Cyclone net. Sellers into the neutral zone, puck dumped in. Von Ruden will easily get to that one first. He'll clear it. Apparently not kept in at the point by Sellers. This face-off will come out to the neutral zone at 5:14. 1:08 left on the penalty to Chandler Yoder, the junior forward for the Rams. On the ensuing face-off, another face-off won by the Cyclones. Puck fired in, Dietrich deflects that one away up into the netting. That'll result in a defensive zone draw for Colorado State. So far, to change over to our near face-off circle. Cyclones have been winning the majority of the face-offs thus far. That only means Colorado State will definitely win the next one. Not quite. Great play by Neff at the blue line to intercept the pass and kick the puck out simultaneously. That'll send the Cyclones back to their defensive zone with 48 seconds now left on the power play. Long pass goes into the boots of Drew Carlson. He is engaged at the blue line. Good defensive play there by Eric Killam. Arroyo pass across the blue line. Sellers off-foot shot, blocked. Skated out, Austin Ansay, the leading scorer for the Rams. Hustles in, takes down Arroyo, no penalty, and I would say probably none deserved. So Arroyo looks up at the clock. He has now 13 seconds left. Board pass connects to Severson. Severson feeds it forward to Brune. Brune has some time and space. His shot wide. Capping at the point by Halanto. Pass down to Johnson. Johnson, his shot blocked out front. Second shot, save Diedrich. To kill the penalty for Colorado State, Chandler Yoder now out of the box. And Diedrich's save generates the defensive zone draw at the 6:24 mark. Waiting for the face-off. Cyclones jam at it. Puck misplayed by Taylor. That's going to allow the Cyclones to get it back. Pass out front, shot blocked. Second shot. This one, deflected off a boot, and it's in. Kurt Halbach fires the shot, and it deflected off of Trevor Sabo at the 6:36 mark.
So, Iowa State's first on the board.
And obviously, the referee's ruling that the no kicking motion up as that one deflected off the skate of Sabo. So Iowa State with the initial lead. We will work to try to time things well with the PA announcer so you can hear the official call on the goal and any assists. Cyclones wrap the puck around. Eric Killam steps up, prevents the breakout. Back into the neutral zone, fired back in by Brian Casaria. Rams will have another chance at it. Here's the call.
With the assist to number 24, Kurt Halbach, and number 18, Alex Group. Sabo from Halbach and Group. Cyclones goal at 6:36.
So there you have it, the official call. Sabo from Halbach and Groupie. As we did not get a pronunciation sheet down to the PA, unfortunately. Perhaps we'll make that correction tomorrow. Shot from the point by Arroyo, just wide. Errol Holano steps up for the check, keeps the puck in for the Cyclones. Killam will settle it, circles away from the check. His board pass, goes off the skate, second shot. Good save by Diedrich. We have a penalty. And Colorado State back to the box. Look for the referee's call. It looks like holding.
I think you can see why in Colorado they use 4 referees.
Justin Schneeberger going to the box at 7:56. That'll put the Cyclones on to their second power play of the evening. Colorado State killed off the first penalty. So off the draw, Cyclones with the puck. Carlson has it poked away along the half boards. Listen for the official call.
2 minutes for hooking. Colorado State penalty at 7:56.
And they're saying hooking. I didn't see the usual. On the breakaway, Ansay shot, save, Gedeke. Great short-handed opportunity by Austin Ansay. Wondered if Colorado State would kill off the second one. They nearly scored on their second penalty kill. Sellers moves the puck back to Addison. Sellers with some time, circles back as Neff there as F1 on the forecheck. So Arroyo skates out, pass to Johnson, quick pass across, tips off the blade of Stevens. Neff with it, he'll send it in softly to kill off a maximal amount of time. Well played by the sophomore forward. Cyclones on the breakout again. Rolling puck, sent across. Zach Johnson trying to control it. Tip at the blue line out by Corey Taylor. Cyclones with another go at it, looking to break into the offensive zone. They do so. Brune shot off the shoulder of Diedrich. Play continues. Colorado State's Cody Von Ruden flips it in, also softly. Gedeke will come out, rings it around the boards. Arroyo immediately pressured by Neff, who's becoming the ubiquitous William Neff, at least for the Cyclones. Long pass, tipped by Severson. Von Ruden back, he'll fire it. Clears it. And with 2 seconds left, now no seconds left on the penalty to Schneeberger. Colorado State now 2 for 2 on the penalty kill. Cyclone turnover. Schneeberger driving the net, looking to jam it in, loose puck, cleared out. Good effort into the corner by Chris Gadati. He's checked from behind, and that'll be a penalty. Iowa State will go to the box. Cody Ryder checking from behind, no doubt. We'll see if the referee gives that exact signal. Penalty will come at 10:15 of this opening frame. Yep, checking from behind is indeed the signal. Every now and again, if it's bad enough, the referees will call a boarding major on a penalty like that, so perhaps the Cyclones fortunate. Colorado State certainly fortunate on the power play for the first time this evening. Face-off, one back, Von Ruden with the pass to O'Donnell. O'Donnell along the half board, sent down low into the corner. Wait, here's the official penalty.
Reuter, 2 minutes checking from behind. Cyclones penalty at 10:15.
So again, Cody Ryder checking from behind. So Colorado State pass over to Von Ruden along the left wing. Centering pass, Cyclones collide. This puck shot wide.
Collins Muffler and automotive power play. Let's crank it up in here.
So Alcott stood up just past the blue line by Taylor. Out to the neutral zone, Cyclones transition. Oh, pass evades the stick of Hallbach. He'll have to skate back for it. Cleared out, comes back to Fiegel. Transition pass over to Killam. He skates it into the offensive zone. Works his way around Hallbach, who has lost his stick. Oh, collision behind the net. Arroyo slow to get up. This could be a kneeing penalty, not just a tripping penalty. That's going to negate the power play for Colorado State. Here at the 11:22 mark, as we see Colin Abbott's go to the box. Again, 11:22 for tripping. So we'll skate 4-on-4. For another 53 seconds, then Ryder will come out of the box. Short any intervening penalties. Chase Ray fans on the shot.
2 minutes for tripping. Colorado State penalty at 11:12.
So again, the penalty at 11:12 for tripping. Cyclones ring the puck out. Ray with it from in front of the Cyclones bench, where there's already a fair amount of snow built up. And Iowa State offsides. The result in the neutral zone face-off here at the 11:48 mark. Cyclones will come out with Azevedo for the face-off. Looks like Nick O'Donnell for CSU. Still waiting for the puck drop. There we go. Rolls back to Von Ruden. Von Ruden makes the pass across to Taylor. Taylor feeds it forward to Matrosik. Matrosik opens up, shot just wide, may have deflected off the skate of Arroyo. Azevedo will circle back, moves the puck back to Ero Holanto. Pass forward to Arroyo. Arroyo engaged, knocked off the puck by Taylor, and allowed Gadati to make a pass across to Matrosik. Matrosik centering feed, deflected, save by Gedeke. Cody Ryder going for the deflection on what would have technically ended up a short-handed goal had it gone in. Von Ruding collects his glove back. And Colorado State will get an offensive zone draw to proceed with this penalty kill. Cyclones win it back. Stevens short dish to Arroyo. Stevens right back to Arroyo. Pass. Oh, just barely missed by Neff. Johnson skates it in for the Cyclones. Rounds the net. He has Arroyo at the point. Holds up. Makes the dish to Arroyo. Makes the pass at the face-off circle. Back to Arroyo at the point. Fired shot wide. Looking to jam it in. Jake Brune. Big save coming across by Dax Diedrich. Ends up knocking the net off to do so. But well done by the sophomore goaltender for the Colorado State Rams, keeping it 1-0 with 7:16 left here in this opening frame. Another semi-slow face-off, looking to swivel to control it was Nick O'Donnell. Cyclones come away with it anyways. Pass down low into the corner, fed to the point to Arroyo. Fakes the shot, moves it across to Stevens. Send it back down low to Johnson. Stevens now back to Johnson. See this strong side shot, blocked. Good shot blocked there by Eric Killam. William Neff playing aggressively on the point on the penalty kill. Puck pops up, gloved out of midair by Killam. We'll never know if that one might have floated into the top of the net or not. Colorado State with their second kill of the evening. Sorry, third kill. Cyclones Alex Stevens loses an edge. Comes back up, fed forward to Austin Ansay. Ansay holds up, shot. Butterfly save, knocked into the corner by Cooper. Iowa State back onto the breakout. Sabo, tonight's goal scorer thus far. Sends it up to Alex Groupie. His deflection negates any icing. Rams batted along the half boards. Clears it out. Sellers will get it in front of the Cyclone bench. Pass forward, tipped by Groupie. Sent back to the neutral zone by Axel Campbell. And say one-handed, keeps it in momentarily. Sent back in by Fiegel. Rams off the touch up to get back on side. Allow the Cyclones to clear it. Now back to Ramsey. Oh, Ansay never crosses the blue line. Dawson Pascal. Forgive me, as we had a Jordan Pascal play for Iowa State a few years back. Anyways, Colorado State's on to the breakout. Pass a little bit behind Zach Lish. Manages to chip it into the Cyclone zone anyways. Puck along the half-board. Cyclones come with it. Azevedo out to center to Tony Uglum. Uglum can't get it around Von Ruden cleanly at the blue line. Good sweep check by the junior defenseman. Luke Fiegel engaging in the corner, kicks the puck out, picked up by Lish. He'll ring it around to Pascal. Attempted keep in by Kurt Hallbach, unable to do so. Allow the Rams to dump the puck in. So 4:28 left, still 1-0 in favor of Iowa State. Puck out to center. Oh, Hallbach's pass stepped on by Azevedo. That's gonna allow Von Ruden to pick it up. Feathers it in. Hallbach pass immediately engaged. Nice check by Chris Gadati. Petrosik bats it down, looking to control it. Loose puck picked up by Brune for the Cyclones. He's rubbed out in front of the CSU bench. No extra shots from the bench by the Rams, and we have a penalty with 3:53 left. Elbowing is the call. And it looks like it's CSU's Danny Matrosik escorted to the sin bin here at the 16:07 mark. CSU back onto the penalty kill. Nope. Holding up 4-on-4. We have matching minors. Looks like Zach Johnson perhaps going to the box as well. Yes, we'll be staying 4-on-4 then. So, never mind on that penalty kill. We will definitely have to hear the official call as the trainer escorted over toward the Cyclone bench. It looks like they're trying to see who they're trying to tend to. Looks like the forearm of one of the Cyclones, perhaps. Number 2, Michael Addison.
I was thinking it was number 7.
Is it 7? From my angle, you might have, if it's 7, it's Tony Uglum. Yep, that looks more like a 7 now.
But the way the shirt is folded and the netting is, it's kind of hard to see. There could be a crossbar for a 2.
Either way, this results in a short delay in, well, hopefully short delay in the action.
That would be a 7.
Yeah, so Tony Uglum, Iowa State's leading scorer, being tended to by the trainer. We'll see if Tony Uglum is able to return. If not, that'll definitely be a hit to the Iowa State offense.
Well, it looks like she's working on his wrist.
I can't tell if it, with what she has out, it looks like it could just be a cut. Now, of course, that can be a problem. And
yep, she's blotting up a cut, and she's going to have to wrap it. Something on his outer thumb. Folks who are watching were able to see what the camera saw, but unfortunately, where Kevin's standing, he wasn't able to see the same thing that we were.
That would have been a prime opportunity for you to say, though, however, that your eyesight is just that good.
Yeah, the viewers know better. Folks that have watched me try to call the games before know that I'm blind as a bat. That's why if I was going to be down there, I'd have a zebra shirt on.
Penalties being assessed at 16:07 of the period on the Cyclones.
Wait for the official call here.
Number 8. Zach Johnson, 2 minutes for holding. The Rams penalty is on number 25, Dan Matrosik, 2 minutes for elbow.
So it's Matrosik with the elbowing call that we saw, and then Johnson with a coincidental holding, leaving us skate 4-on-4 here with 3:16 left in the opening frame. Puck dumped in, not deflected. It'll come back into the Colorado State defensive zone. We'll see, and it looks like behind the play we have one of the Colorado State Rams has just left the bench. Not sure what happened there. Looked like he was holding his jaw. So we'll have to monitor to see if whoever that was comes back. Did not catch a number. Well, Von Ruden will get that dump puck first. Pass across, tipped. Killam manages to get it back to Von Ruden. Soft pass just misses Colin Abbott's. Good second effort will send the puck across. Arroyo feeds it forward to Severson. Pass back to Brune. Shot deflected away by Diedrich. O'Donnell will pick it up for the Rams through the neutral zone. Has some time and space on the backhand. His shot deflected toward the corner by Iowa State defenseman Jake Arroyo. Cyclones will get the puck back into the neutral zone. Severson across to Halazzo. Von Ruden closing the gap. Pass over to Severson, knocked away. Good play by Chandler Yoder. So the Cyclones transition it forward. Puck deflects off the skate blade of Von Ruden. Picked up by Stevens. He'll pick up speed. Schneeberger manages to establish position. Skates it into the neutral zone. Tipped. Cyclones, as we have 4 seconds left of 4-on-4. Had it been 5-on-5, we just would have been waiting for that trailer for the Rams to perhaps fire a shot from the high slot. Not this time. Both teams back at full strength now, however, with 1:40 left in the opening period. Cyclones will dump it in to complete a line change. So CSU will have a little bit of time to move the puck. Attempted pass to center ice, deflects off the boot of Guidotti. Guidotti picks the puck back up for the Rams. Skates it in along the left wing, slips almost the hip check of Michael Addison, and then knocked into the boards head first. Wondering if there might have been a boarding or checking from behind call on that one. There was not. We remain skating. So Cyclones with the puck, as you can hear, with 1 minute left in the period. Alcott trying to evade the world at the blue line. Luca taken down behind the net. Centering pass, shot out front. And referee calling the hand pass with 47.5 seconds left. That should send the puck out of the defensive zone.
Serving Port Collins, really in all of northern Colorado. If you are looking to sell or ready to buy, contact Beth Hall at CSUrealestate.com.
So off the draw. Puck won back by the Rams. Killam will pick it up along the boards. Puck fed forward. Rams will get it back. Austin Anstey having to deal with the back check of Bruin. Bruin strips him of the puck. Bruin into the offensive zone. Nice job defensively by Axel Campbell. Shot wide by the Cyclones. 27 seconds left. It's Colorado State looking to break the puck out. Cleared. This one may not have enough speed to cross the red line. Nope, icing waved off. Masterful play by Eric Killam on that dump, putting exactly the right amount of velocity on that puck. Sellers in the corner. He'll look just to keep it along the boards in the corner to kill off time to maintain the 1-0 lead after the first frame.
Well, that's the first period here at Epic. Thank you, Kevin. You've called an amazing game, possibly the best game we've had called here on CSTV.
Well, definitely happy to join you. I'll find out if they announce shots for the period shortly, and we'll look forward to that.
Well, we're going to take a break right now for the intermission. We'll be back in about 15 minutes as they get the second period underway. Thank you for watching Colorado Sports TV's coverage of the CSU Rams versus the Iowa State Cyclones. We'll be back here in a few minutes. I hope you're enjoying the coverage. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Epic in Fort Collins for the Colorado Sports TV's coverage of the CSU Rams versus the Iowa State Cyclones. I'm joined tonight by Kevin Way, who is a much, much better hockey announcer than I. If you were able to listen to us during the first period, you noticed that I didn't even have to say much because he just had it covered. And thank you for that, Kevin.
Oh, very welcome. And we fairly close first period. We've got the shots on net for the first in favor of Iowa State, 12-9. But considering the disparity in power plays that period, with Iowa State getting 3 power plays and Colorado State only 1, that really wasn't too bad. And then the goal against by Trevor Sable, a bit of a wonky goal, a shot by Kurt Halbach from the point, deflects off Sable's skate and in. This deflection happens near the hash mark, no kicking motion, but still obviously a difficult play for Dax Diedrich to make the save on. So Diedrich has come up big on a couple saves tonight, keeping Colorado State right in this one as we get ready for the drop of the puck here in the second. And puck won back by Iowa State, back to Errol Holano. Short pass to Stevens. Cyclones will choose to move it back to the defense. Arroyo with the puck, skates it into the neutral zone, chips it towards the scorer's box, and Chase Ray accidentally chips it toward the Cyclone bench, just missing head coach Jason Fairman. Don't know if that would affect ice time any. I'd say jokingly. So the face-off will come back to the neutral zone. Face-off dot, no goal, don't worry, you didn't miss anything. This face-off again won back for the Cyclones. Iowa State's held a slight advantage in the face-off circle so far. Carlson centers, looking for the deflection in. Errol Holato, good effort defensively by Colin Abbots to prevent Errol Holato from pushing that puck in. So Corey Taylor will circle back behind the net. Board pass reverse to Cody Von Ruden. He'll take time. Skates the puck from behind the net, fakes the pass, now makes the pass over to Taylor. Taylor manages to get the puck around Holato, picked up by Abbots in the corner. A bit of a blind pass goes to Chase Ray. He'll feed it out to the neutral zone, tipped forward by the speedy Zach Johnson. Johnson overskates the puck, regains control. To shield it from Corey Taylor. Now Brune with it, his attempt to cycle back along the boards. Didn't get all of that one. Loose. Picked up by Abbots. Abbots from behind the net, chips it. Corey Sellers are pinching for Iowa State. Feed out to Brune, second chance, shot saved by Diedrich at the 1:26 mark of this second period. So the Cyclones will skate out Aaron Azevedo to take the draw. And it's looking like for Colorado State that Chandler Yoder will take this one. Puck one back for the Cyclones. Sellers threads the shot through from the point. That save also made by Diedrich. So another face-off here at the 1:29 mark. Face-off again won back by Azevedo. Sellers in from the points. Circles away, makes the pass to Severson, who's pinned along the boards by Killam. Yoder with the puck, goes through the slot, pass up to the wing. Austin Ansay immediately engaged by Addison. We'll be continuing to look if Tony Uglum returns to action or not. Haven't seen him yet, as he was tended to by the trainer for a cut near the thumb, on or near the thumb. So Colorado State with the puck, fired in by Axel Campbell. Picked up by Hunter Clark, centering pass, intercepted by the Cyclones. Moved along the boards towards Groupie. Zach Lish will prevent a clean breakout. Cyclones reverse it back. Soft pass up to Azevedo. He's bodied quickly by Eric Killam. Blake Davies trying to work it around Ryder. Killam skates in to get the puck. Time and space. Shot. Save. Moved into the corner. Zach Lish moves it up toward the point. His pass intercepted. Up to the blue line, had to push forward Zach Lish. He was angled toward the bench and unable to maintain control of the puck. So the Cyclones through the neutral zone. Adam Alcott makes the pass. Sabo shot, save, and covered by Diedrich as Zach Lish dropped Adam Alcott in front of the Colorado State net. That'll result in the defensive zone face-off for the Rams here at the 3:03 mark. Still trying to climb back from their 1-goal deficit. Shot by Ray, deflected away. Up to Schneeberger. Schneeberger with some patience. Forward pass, tipped out. Out to Matrosik. Matrosik with the dump in. Cyclones get to the puck first, but overskated by Arroyo. From the point, shot, Fiegel shot, deflected. Arroyo will skate it out. Pass up to Carlson. Carlson with some time and space. Drop pass to Ray. Ray works his way around one, out to the slot, shot, scores. Chase Ray gets the puck from Drew Carlson, works his way around one wide, drives the net, and scores from the slots at 3:37. Give Iowa State the 2-0 lead. And now Chase Ray, the Cyclones' reigning player of the week.
That was not exactly what the Ram fans were hoping to see, but that was a pretty impressive drive down.
See if the Rams can, as you're about to say, pick one up on a potential 2-on-1 there, thwarted by Sellers. As we're listening for the official call.
Chase Ray from Drew Carlson, Cyclones goal at 3:37.
So indeed, obviously no mistaking that Chase Ray scored that one, but referees agreeing with me that the assist went to Drew Carlson. We'd like to think with 2 referees on the ice that 4 eyes are better than 2 and get that one right. Sellers shot from the point, stopped out front by Colin Abbots. Pass forward to Neff. Neff will have some space in the corner. Holds up, evades Sellers. Great move, shot, deflected away by Gedicke. Puck rounds the board. Severson skating it back for the Cyclones behind the net. Holds up. Board pass, cleared out, comes out to Taylor. Taylor chips it along the boards, fired in, attempted to fire in by Abbots. Stopped by Sellers, long pass misses Azevedo, and icing is called at 4:37. That'll give the Rams an offensive zone face-off. And with a face-off win, perhaps a prime chance to reduce Iowa State's lead by 1. Chandler Yoder will take the draw for the Rams against Azevedo. They'll, as neither side was ready for that one, the referee will start, give this one a second chance and maybe take 3. Waiting is the hardest part. So off the face-off, Allison Ansay, shot, save! Rebound out front. Sent back to the pass, save by Gedicke. Austin Ansay putting a couple quick shots in on the Cyclone net. Cyclones clear it. This one, icing, no icing. So Axel Campbell with the puck. Long pass, tipped just before the red line by Ansay. That'll, in the ref's mind, negate the icing. Play will continue just past the 5-minute mark of this second period. Cyclones chip the puck up. Johnson turns on the afterburners. Loses an edge in the corner, setting up a spray that nearly touched the top of the glass. Pass kept in, centering pass by Ryder, goes through the wickets of Blanick, takes a man down, and there's the penalty. Austin Ansay was looking for it, looked at the referee in the CSU defensive zone, nothing forthcoming. Then McLarnon signals the hooking on Preston Blanick at 5:32. So Blanick off for hooking. That'll give Colorado State their second power play of the game. And, of course, a prime chance to draw to within 1 goal. Hobbits on the draw, gets it to Neff. Neff evades the check, puts it up to the point. One-timer blast, Von Ruden directed away to the corner by Gedeke. So back to the point again. Taylor's shot wide. Puck picked up by Hobbits. Cycles it around to O'Donnell. O'Donnell's pass makes its way to Neff.
Cyclones penalty is on number 12, Preston Blahnik. 2 minutes for hooking. Blahnik, 2 minutes for hooking. Iowa State penalty at 5:32.
There you have it with the official call. Taylor shot through traffic, directed away into the corner. Von Ruden will pinch in, move the puck to Neff behind the nets. Good puck possession on this power play so far by the Rams. One-timer blast wide. Off the stick of O'Donnell. So Von Ruden passed to the corner. Hobbits up to the point. Taylor winds up, fires, shot. That one hit Neff out front and went wide. Back to the point again. Taylor now to the top of the faceoff circle. Taylor at the point. One-timer from the faceoff, shot wide. Von Ruden will stop it at the blue line. Circles away from the check. Pass across. Shot save. Gedeke. Arroyo unable to maintain control of the puck behind the play. Some of the Rams have started to change up to help them maintain the puck, perhaps in the offensive zone. The entirety of this penalty, of this power play. And Cyclones will clear it out with 26 seconds left on the penalty to Blahnik. Taylor will come back, holds up behind the net. Colorado State will have at least one more shot. Pass to the right wing. Now back to Taylor. Taylor feeds it forward, thwarted by Adam Alcott. Alcott into the corner. Circles away, and we have stoppage in play as looks like Danny Matrozik ended up crashing into the net, and Dax Diedrich. Both Rams are okay, but that will, in essence, kill off the rest of the power play for the Rams. As even if they do win this faceoff, unless they fire a puck but 180 feet and score. So the penalty to Blahnik expires. Iowa State back at full strength. Colorado State 0 for 2 on the power play thus far. So Addison with the puck in the corner for the Cyclones. Sabo spins away from a check. Alcott tips it forward as well. Fluttered back in by Killam. Addison picks up speed, looking to send it around the boards. Picked off by the Rams, shot toward the net, directed away by Gedeke. Rams again, Matrozik losing an edge, still staying with it. Kick, Lish, backhand, side of the net, covered by Gedeke. So between the power play and the end of this last shift, Colorado State has large part kept the puck in the Cyclones' defensive zone for about the last 3 minutes, or about 2.5 minutes of those 3. So off the face-off, puck picked up by Jordan Pascal, up to the point to kill him. His shot, he was looking for the deflection by Blake Davies, but it went just wide. A battle along the half boards ensues. Puck fished out by Ryder. Board pass by Hallbach, picked off. Lish moves it down to Pascal. Centering, feed, poked away by Gedeke. Ray cleared out for the Cyclones. Carlson hustles, will beat out the icing. Pascal with the puck for the Rams from behind the net, clears it out. Cyclones will transition it in the neutral zone. Ray knocked over, Hallbach has it poked away by Lish. Another good poke by Lish, driving the net, takes, oh, still tried to knee the puck up to his blade as he was getting back up. Feeds it up to the points. Fiegel, his shot blocked by Ray. Chris Gadati pinned up along the board, still battling for it, comes away with it. Short pass, Davies shot, save by Gedeke at the 9:22 mark. here in the second as we approach the halfway point of regulation. Matt Gedeke with the mask up, talking with the officials. We have, looks like Gadati fixing, retying the hockey pants. So that equipment issue taken care of. Ensuing face-off. Iowa State comes away with it. Azevedo banks it up to Severson. Severson centered, Groupie shot scores. Alex Groupie finishes the centering feed from Colton Kramer for his first goal of the season. At 9:32. So Iowa State extends their lead to 3-0. So it should be Groupie from Severson and Azevedo at 9:32. We'll hear the official call shortly as the Cyclones with the puck again. Severson rubbed out by Taylor. Azevedo shot deflected off the shoulder of Diedrich and into the netting to freeze play at 9:48. Wondered if they might announce the goal at that point. I guessed wrong. Ensuing face-off.
Iowa's
and here we
goal
go.
is scored by number 18, Alex Group, with the assist to number 23, John Severson, and number 10, Aero Hilento. Group from Severson and Hilento, Cyclones goal at 9:32.
So they are officially announcing the second assist. Oh, looking for the wraparound. Thwarted. Diedrich spreading out into the splits. Knocks the net off its moorings to do so. And they announced Aero Hilento as the second assist. I'm fairly certain it was Azevedo, but that video review may have to occur closer to midnight after the conclusion of tonight's game. Well after the conclusion. So ensuing face-off. Abbott's and the Rams will get the puck out. Sellers sends it back in, and well, actually out of play. It'll bring us back to the neutral zone for the face-off. Colorado State will switch their line. Getting out the line of Chandler, Yoder, Hunter Clark, and Austin Ansay. Ansay has the puck tipped away. Alcott off the half boards. He has DeLuca. DeLuca shot just wide, deflected. Not sure if Dax Diedrich got a piece of that, or perhaps it was all Axel Campbell. Centering feed thwarted by the Cyclones. Rams out the puck up front, point blank. And a little bit of rough stuff breaks out in the low slot.
There's a lot of debate about pizza in this arena.
The sausage is better. Oh, you idiot, it's a cheese.
Well, actually, the Midwest pie or a mountain pie, because pizza's unique up here.
I'm not sure where you're going with that exactly.
Well.
Anyways, off the face-off. And of course, depends what part of the Midwest. If you're talking Chicago deep dish or...
Oh, no, that's my favorite, yeah.
Well, that's anyone who's been to Chicago, that really should be your favorite. But we'll digress.
Never film when you're hungry, folks. No, that's just our standard joke whenever we see the pushing and shoving like that. It's a little bit of argument about which region of the country has got the best pizza.
Yeah, here in Iowa, of course, since it's political season for, well, half the time. With
yeah.
Last week, I threw the joke in that a couple of players were arguing as whether Bernie Sanders still had a chance against Hillary Clinton or not.
Well, that would depend upon the FBI indictments.
Anyway, so Aero Hilento with the puck. We'll steer clear of all of that.
Yes.
As Dax Diedrich will wrap the puck around the boards. Groupie looking to feed it forward, almost having to go to himself. Killam will take it away. Pass across to Fiegel. Fiegel looking to connect with Ansay. Davies there to get the puck across the blue line. Killam long pass across. One touch up toward Davies. Hallback loses an edge. Davie may get to there first. Circles back. He has the point. Feeds it. Shot. Gadati cleared away. Take that back. That was 11. Brian Casaria. The puck along the end boards. Somebody has lost a glove. Picked back up by Zach Lish. Brave play by Zach Lish to engage in that battle without that mitt. So Cyclones into the neutral zone. Groupie, who already has a goal and an assist tonight, feeds it forward. As Aaron Azevedo not happy, knocked into the turnbuckle, as I'm going to call it, by Brian Casaria. So from behind the net, Fiegel, board pass, makes its way out to Schneeberger. No mishandle, but that's met by a trip and fall by Preston Blanick. Both teams match each other's errors. Rams at the point. Fan shot by Von Ruden. On the breakaway, Johnson shot off the shoulder of Diedrich, and perhaps I should say more like a quasi-breakaway. But Diedrich managed to get the torso on that one to keep Iowa State's advantage at only 3 goals here with 6:56 left in the second.
Looks like we'll be getting back underway here in the Ram zone.
At some point, Cyclones still have not sent their, here come the Cyclones with their line. Jake Brun will take this draw against Colin Abbott's. We will mention we have a penalty on Cody Von Ruden on the plate. Did not see the call exactly, but Rams will be skating a man down. Off the draw, puck one back to Stevens.
Rams penalty is on number 24, Cody Von Ruden. 2 minutes for hooking. Von Ruden, 2 minutes for hooking. Colorado State penalty at 13:04.
So 13:04, Von Ruden for hooking. Pass out to the point. Arroyo pressured back by Neff. Cyclones move down to the corner. Brun up to the point again. Arroyo across to Stevens. Pass back toward Johnson, up to the point, kept in by Stevens. Shot deflects towards Severson. He'll hold up. Pass down to Brun, feeds the point to Arroyo. Shot goes wide, short side. Johnson with it, feeds it up to the point, pass down low, shot deflected away. Not sure if Diedrich got a piece of that or just hit the side of the cage. Either way, puck does not twitch the twine. Just past the halfway point of the penalty to Von Ruden. As Rams, Colin Abbott will clear that puck out. That'll give CSU a chance to change up their penalty killing units. By Iowa State a little bit of time for the breakout. Jake Arroyo signaling to the forwards as the Cyclones will change up their forward units. So pass back, Sellers. They'll skate the puck into the neutral zone. And the drive wide, maintains a modicum of control with the puck. Driven to the low half boards. Back behind the net, wrapped and cleared. Well done by CSU's Brian Casaria on that clear. Only 8 seconds left on the penalty to Von Ruden. Pass up to the blue line. Blanick immediately hounded by Fiegel, drives the net, shot, save! Good play by Casaria to prevent the second shot, and the Rams have killed that penalty. Azevedo, shot wide. Puck comes out to O'Donnell. O'Donnell drags it across. Still keeping it away from Hallbach. Shot towards the net, off the pads of Gedeke. Picked up by Azevedo. Azevedo crosses the blue line. Thought he was going to get across and around Casaria without problem, but Last-ditch effort with the sweep check thwarted that effort. Battle in the corner. Comes back to Ryder behind the net. Short pass to DeLuca. DeLuca has to move it back around to Halbach. Now the Cyclones will gain the neutral zone. Chip forward. Alcott has Sable driving the net. Good defensive play by Killam to get in front of that one. That's going to set up Davies to make a pass up to Campbell. Campbell winds up, shot wide. Here come the Cyclones with momentum. Alcott along the left wing. Again, Sable driving the net. Attempted pass again, blocked by Killam. And the whistle blows, hand pass. Is the signal from the linesman. The puck will be coming out of the zone. So hand pass assessed on the Cyclones.
They're tested by us and built for you. Now the #1 selling case in North America. Get protection that inspires confidence with cases and covers from OtterBox. Check out OtterBox.com.
So the Cyclones win the ensuing face-off. Puck wrapped around, looking to connect with Chase Ray into the corner. Good poke by Matrosik to send the Cyclones back to the neutral zone. And a swat by Gadati gets the puck up to Matrosik. Shot wide. Cyclones Ray at speed, taken down. Schneeberger with it. Gains the zone, has it poked away by Halanto. And the Rams back into the neutral zone. Von Ruden with the puck, circles away. Not the circle behind the net. Iowa State will go for the line change. That'll buy Von Ruden a little bit of time and space. Pass back to Von Ruden into his skate. Kicks it to his blade, circles back. Cyclones get the puck. Johnson, shot blocked. Johnson again looking for the wraparound. Diedrich got in front of that one. Now Schneeberger looking to clear the puck. Crosses the blue line. Rams do not yet have possession. Will now as Diedrich leaves the puck for Taylor. Taylor lets Matrosik take it. Reverse back. Picked up Cyclones with the takeaway, and the net's knocked off. We'll see if it's considered to be that the Cyclones knocked the net off. If so, it's going to be coming out of the zone. If not, it'll stay in the Rams' defensive zone. And with where we see
with the way the players are circling up down here in the Ram zone, I'm guessing it was a Ram.
Either that or rule that a Ram sent Zach Johnson into the side of the net. But yep, either way, we will have a defensive zone draw for Colorado State with 2:11 left in the second. Rams could definitely use a goal here late to establish a little bit of momentum heading into the third here in front of the home crowd in Fort Collins.
Well, the one thing that makes me a little reassured about this is that the Rams are a third period team. They always come out strong in the third period, but we'll have to see if they give themselves too much of a deficit.
And Cody Ryder has lost his helmet in a check. And we'll have a penalty. And we'll see, do they assess only a minor or do we have a major? Matrosik goes to the box.
And the trainers, she's standing on the edge of the ice. There you go, they're going to bring her over.
This all occurs at exactly the 18-minute mark. So Ryder back up. She's surprised the bucket came off. I mean, it's a hard check, but still surprised it came off. Ryder appears to be able to skate off unassisted.
No blood, no foul, I guess, from a medical perspective at least.
Although Matrosik, he is being escorted off, so we'll see if this is almost certainly a game misconduct, because if it were a 5-minute major, they just keep, well, there is a 5-minute major, but it'll probably be accompanied by a game misconduct. If he is going to the locker room already, no necessity to send him there we'll get a better idea if someone for CSU goes into the box to serve a penalty. If so, then we know for sure that Matrosik has been assessed a game misconduct. If not, they've just sent him to the locker room early, and he'll go back to the penalty box to start the third. So no one in the box, but the Cyclones on the power play, and they can score as many power play goals as they are able during this major penalty. So if they score one, well, they can keep going. If they score two, well, they can keep going. And
Rams penalty is on number 25, Dan Matrosik. A 5-minute major and 10-minute misconduct for head contact. Matrosik, 5-minute major and a 10-minute misconduct for head contact. Rams penalty is at 18 minutes.
so it'd be interesting to know for sure if it's just the 10-minute misconduct. Sometimes unfamiliar with the PA announcer here and the level of detail of his knowledge of 10 minutes. So is the regular 10-minute misconduct where the player can return. And of course there's the 10-minute game misconduct. The fact that nobody is, as the Cyclones end up with the icing penalty on the power play, something you never want. But the fact that no one is in the box for Matrosik would tend to tell me that he has not been given the game misconduct, but instead only the misconduct. But it'll be, if that's true, well into the third period until he rejoins play.
Yeah, he'll see himself with about a 30-minute break before he can see action again.
So Rams will get an offensive zone face-off here. 58.3 seconds left. Obviously, a shorthanded goal would be absolutely huge for Colorado State here in the final minutes of the second period. Goals in the final minute and the first minute of a period, crucial in establishing momentum or reversing momentum. LeBrun with the puck for the Cyclones. Passes across, now dish to Arroyo. Spin pass just misses Stevens, and a bit of miscommunication. That's going to allow Neff to move the puck up to Abitz. Abitz skates in, holds up, sees who he has as a trailer, moves it to Neff. Neff with the quick cut back. Can't work his way around all three Cyclones by himself. Oh, gets the puck back though. A little bit of help up to the point. Campbell, his shot wide. Severson, long pass. It's going to probably go for icing. Nope. Roll tipped. Colorado State will clear it. That'll do it for the period. So as you no doubt, perhaps here in the background, after two, Iowa State up 3-0. Colorado State has killed the first 2 minutes, although it says 2:59 technically on the scoreboard. Left on the major to Matrosik. Of course, with the way fractions of seconds work, this can happen. But CSU still with 20 minutes left to claw back, but they'll have the first 2:59 on the penalty kill.
Well, folks, thanks for joining us here on Colorado Sports TV's coverage of the CSU Rams versus the Iowa State Cyclones. We will be back for the start of the third period in about 15 minutes. So here's your opportunity to go get something to eat, go get something to drink. Give Silvermine Subs a call. They can get you something here and you have the food for you ready for the third period. But we will be back. So thanks for watching, and everybody, see you in a few. Well, folks, welcome back to Colorado Sports TV's coverage of the CSU Rams versus the Iowa State Cyclones. I am joined here by Kevin Way, who is an amazing hockey announcer, I have to say. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Well, certainly my pleasure. Hopefully all Colorado State fans and Iowa State fans are enjoying. I am, of course, trying to adjust my call to not be Iowa State biased and perhaps focus more on the Colorado State Rams as the Colorado Sports TV fans might expect.
Well, actually, our viewership history is of any record. We're pretty well evenly mixed in the viewership. And I honestly couldn't say I've detected any bias. So
very good, very good. Well, looking at the stuff on Point Streak, they have Matrosik as having a game misconduct. So
we might not see any more of him tonight.
No, it's which is different, of course, than from a disqualification. If the disqualification of Matrosik were to pick that up or have had picked that up, he would be out not just tonight, but next night, tomorrow night also. As it looks, he will be able to play tomorrow. And okay, so we see Schneeberger going in to serve the rest of the penalty, and that so that makes sense. So Matrosik, now that we see Schneeberger in, Matrosik is definitely done. It's not an error on Point Streak. So 2:59, slightly more left on the major penalty.
Well, when you start messing with people's melons, they start taking that a little more seriously.
Yeah, especially in recent seasons as science learns more and more about concussions and how easily they're picked up and their long-term effects. Just ask the NFL's lawyers. So
yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to step on you there, but that was funny.
And of course, the NHL also has seen now it's not been nearly as publicized, but efforts at lawsuits against the NHL as well. But the NFL one, that's where the money's at.
Well, having Junior die, that brought a lot of attention to it.
Oh, certainly. So Von Ruden wraps the puck down low. Cyclones will pick it up. Look to start the power play breakout. Long pass connects. Brune has Severson bent out of midair save. Dietrich. And net knocked off ever so slightly, perhaps. Yeah, linesman will adjust it, put it back on its moorings. Dietrich's ended up knocking the net off a couple times, but never so blatantly. And actually looks like that one, with the puck coming out, maybe assessed to the Cyclones. So, but no Dwayne Rollison antics by Dietrich. Perhaps some of you diehard hockey fans may remember Dwayne Rollison when he was with the Edmonton Oilers. Pretty obviously losing equipment and knocking the net off to get stoppages. Severson shot wide. Well, kept in at the point by Arroyo. Flipped up, comes back down. Cyclone still with possession. Brune pass behind the net to Johnson, feeding the point. That one evades Alex Stevens. It'll come all the way down for Gedeke, and we'll see Colorado State at least change up their D pair here on the penalty kill. 1:44 left now on that PK, or this PK. Forward pass, Sellers leads Addison too far. It's cleared out, sent back by Casaria. Addison dump it into the opposite corner. Blahnik playing the body, attempting to prevent the clear. The Cyclones do so. Sellers from the point, his shot blocked by O'Donnell. Cleared forward. O'Donnell may get to this puck first for the Rams. Rams playing conservatively on the PK, no one following him, which we would expect the Rams to do. Azevedo, drop pass back to Blahnik, shot save as Dietrich puts the gloves together for the stop at the 2-minute mark. With exactly 1 minute left on the penalty. So the Rams thus far have fared well for 4/5 of this PK. Which fans might be aware, or maybe not aware, that with a major penalty, however many goals the team scores, the team that's on the PK gets credit for 1 kill. So if, let's say, the Cyclones score 2 somehow here on this power play, they would be considered 2 for 3 on the this power play, and conversely, CSU would be considered 1 for 3. As it stands, it's looking like CSU will go 1 for 1. Brune able to get shots off, but poked out by Gadati. A little bit of leg-on-leg contact. He is okay. Goes for the line change. Now 27 seconds left on the man advantage for the Cyclones. Stevens with the pass to himself off the boards, looking for centering options, puts it behind the net. Brune unable to maintain control. Well done in the corner momentarily by Taylor to jam the puck up. Cyclones get it back. Center connects with Johnson, driving the net, loose puck, cleared up to the point. Over to the face-off circle. Brune shot, loose, coming across Dietrich. Never got the shot up to the Cyclones. And CSU with the kill. So we talked about the possibilities of how the stats can go, and high stick, yep. As John Severson played that with the high stick, we talked about the possibilities and how the stats would work on that PK for the Rams. Well, it ends up being 1 for 1. So we'll get the neutral zone draw here at 3:13. Referee converses with the linesman to say, hey, let's move that one into the offensive zone for Colorado State. Lish will square off against Alcott on this draw. Wins it forward, but Cyclones get to the puck first. Moved up to Sabo. Sabo scored Iowa State's first goal of the game. Alcott at speed, driving the net, rounds the cage, looking for the wraparound, thwarted by Eric Killam. A phrase we've said at least 10 times tonight. Different variations. Big hit by Lish, taking Joe DeLuca off the puck. Oh, check from behind. Nope, no call. Play continues. Tougher than a huge hit. That one will draw the penalty. Cody Ryder stepped up for a huge hit on Blake Davies on the breakaway. Shot, save, rebound, loose puck, and it's blown dead before any bedlam ensues. Oh, so we have a hook and we have, looks like a rough. Now, who's this hooking assessed to? All of this.
Iowa State number 16 is on his way to the sin bin.
This, if that's indeed what happens, this could be a 5-on, it is, so a 5-on-3 power play for Colorado State. This is a prime chance for the Rams to get on. I believe the referee's waiting for the penalty to DeLuca to be put up on the scoreboard as well. It's only as if the Cyclones had a third man, and there we go. If a third man in the box, would the start of one of those penalties be delayed? Cyclones with the chance to clear.
Penalties are
listen to the official call on the penalties.
Joe DeLuca, 2 minutes for hooking. And number 19, Cody Reuter, 2 minutes for roughing. DeLuca, 2 minutes for hooking. Reuter, 2 minutes for roughing. Iowa State penalties at 3:58.
So Rams power play continues. Again, 5-on-3. Pass across. O'Donnell shot. Blocked by Halano. Second shot. Blocked again. Loose. Puck cleared by Sellers. Rams move it up to Von Ruden. Cross to Taylor. Taylor pass down low. Hobbits pass intended for Von Ruden, tipped out by the Cyclones. So Hobbits will skate back for it. Picks up a little speed. Pass connects with Von Ruden. Von Ruden holds up at the points. DDD pass. They switch. Taylor moves it down to Abitz. Abitz. Taylor back to Abitz. We see Von Ruden set up at the far face-off circle, perhaps for a one-timer. Von Ruden makes the pass down low to O'Donnell. Up to Taylor at the point. Shot, O'Donnell. Deflected wide. Jake Bruno get it for the Cyclones. Good keeping. Rams still with the puck. 32 seconds left with the 5-on-3 advantage. Looking for the centering feed. Arroyo blocking that one. Neff from behind the nets. Pass to the face-off circle. Up to Taylor at the top. Board pass for Abitz. Abitz to Neff behind the nets. Neff opens up. Taylor, point, shot, blocked by Stevens. Stevens will get to the puck first and clear it, so Iowa State will successfully kill off the 5-on-3. Both penalty kills tonight have done well. And icing is called at the 6:05 mark. We'll bring the puck back to CSU's defensive zone. We'll note that during the second period, we have not mentioned this yet, that Colorado State credited with outshooting Iowa State 12-1. Off the draw, puck up to Addison. Oh, quick pass out to Alcott. Not quite ready for that one. Had to kick it to his blade. So Addison will wrap it around. Clark wraps in place to get the puck away from the Cyclones. But behind the CSU cage, Alcott gets there first. Addison shot deflected, saved by Diedrich. He'll draw that one in and cover it to freeze play at the 6:30 mark. Both teams will change lines. Azevedo will take the draw for the Cyclones. Again, still have not seen Tony Uglum return, so now the question will be, will Uglum be able to play tomorrow night, and will the Cyclone bus be going to the hospital for stitches? Play along the board, it's knocked down low. Azevedo kicks it to his blade. Pass to Arroyo, who has to pinch in from the point to field it. Severson playing back for Arroyo as he engages in the battle along the end boards. And Lish will come away with it for the Rams. Pass, board pass, looking to connect with Pascal. Pascal turns on the speed, should beat out the icing, does so. Rubbed out along the boards, but his efforts will allow CSU to set up. Shot gloved. Pascal's shot will generate the offensive zone draw for Colorado State. Here at the 7:22 mark at exactly 10 p.m. Mountain Time, it appears. Off the ensuing draw, puck knock, Schneeberger with it, puts a shot looking perhaps to bank it off the back of the leg of Gedeke. That one ends up clearing out instead. So Killam will take it behind the CSU cage. Long pass, just a bit too far forward for Hunter Clark. Puck knocked back, Axel Campbell will get there first. Chips it along the boards. Puck's up, it's out of play. We'll see a neutral zone draw pretty much right in front of us. They'll move to the face-off dot in actuality.
Contact Brad Rhodes. Click on BRhodesInsurance.com.
So Abitz will take the draw against Blanick. Face-off, one back by the Cyclones. Johnson picking up speed, looking to split the defense. Has it poked away again by, if you just guessed Eric Killam, you guessed correctly. Killam has played a standout game tonight. Fortunately, at this point, CSU in need of goals, down 3-0. Play along the board, Sellers will pinch in. Keeps it deep for the Cyclones. To Blanick along the side of the net. He'll move it to the corner, feeds the point. Sellers shot blocked, gloves it down. Sellers has done well all season with keep-ins at the point. He doesn't just have Golden Gloves in color. He's been a Golden Glove candidate for a baseball reference for the Cyclones at the point.
Some of those Cyclones are huge.
That's as Dax Diedrich makes the save. That was the comments that Colorado had last night, talking with us after the game too. That's a lot of 6'3", 6'4", some 6'2" in there.
And when you put them on top of 5 foot tall skates or 5 inch tall skates, they look even bigger.
Colorado State Hockey would like to thank our
Yeah, no, we have Preston Blanick at 6'4", Cody Ryder 6'4", Corey Sellers 6'3", but he's pretty tall, and amongst others, Alex Groupie's 6'2", so it's the joke might be that we resemble a junior hockey team you'd expect to see from Saskatchewan back in the 90s with all the big Saskatchewan farm boys. Times have changed though. It's less farm hockey players, I guess, so I'm told. Shot from the point, deflected high and out of play. Well, the Cyclones do still have a Saskatchewan player, Dalton Cake, but Dalton out of the lineup tonight. Not one of the guys who was late for the bus. Cyclones looking to try to make sure everyone gets some playing time this weekend. Shot from the point. Arrow's shot deflected down. I believe a Ram got a piece of that one. Davies trying to get the puck in the zone. Does so. Spins. Shot. Pascal save. Katakio covered as Jordan Dawson Pascal. At least I don't feel so bad now. They know they're brothers, both from Aurora, Colorado. But Dawson Pascal, I may have called him Jordan earlier this period too, so.
Well, if Jordan's watching right now, I'm sure he's chuckling.
Yeah, he might be able to talk to me about it in Des Moines sometime in the coming weeks with men's league hockey. Jordan, not quite as far removed from his heyday as yours truly. So Brian Casario with the puck for the Rams, up to Gadati. Gadati looking for the connected aboard pass to Davies. Picked off by Arroyo for the Cyclones. Puck shoveled in by Severson. Talked about tall players, 6'2", Alex Groupie going into the boards with Zach Lish, also 6'2", so not quite as much size disparity in that particular battle.
Well, when you're fighting for the puck up against the boards, I'm not so sure being tall is an advantage.
Sometimes not. As the Cyclones' shortest player, Errol Halanto, 5'6", still on the ice, fakes the shot, saved, directed away by Diedrich. Errol Halanto, actually one of the Cyclones' strongest players on his skates, known for standing up players, especially the first time or two they play him, who might underestimate the Finnish defenseman. Schneeberger taken down, and no penalty, just the offsides signaled by the linesman. So we continue 5 aside, and not for much longer though. We'll be looking for the next Iowa State touch for the whistle, and we get it. Oh, big hit by Addison. Will that result in a second penalty? Addison dropping Schneeberger. Now the call by the referee, the initial call anyways, is interference. It's gonna come at 10:57. See who they escort to the sin bin. It looks like it is Addison, so we'll see if they only put the one penalty on the board for the freshman defenseman. Either way, Colorado State will go on to the power play. Still looking to light the lamp for the first time this evening. Of course, this is the first game in the 2-game series between these two teams. Tune in again tomorrow night on ColoradoSports.TV as well for the rematch. Shot Abbott saves.
Cyclones penalty is on number
And
2, Mike
cleared.
Addison, 2 minutes for interference. Addison, 2 minutes for interference. Iowa State penalty at 10:57.
So there's the official call of the penalty on Addison. Off the draw, Cyclones will win it back. Ryder will get to the puck first. His slap kept in at the point by Von Ruden. Von Ruden passed to Neff, back to Von Ruden at the top of the umbrella. Neff winds up, fakes it. Von Ruden as well. Back to Neff at the top of the faceoff circle. Neff may have stepped on something, takes a tumble, falls forward. That allows the Cyclones to clear it. Long pass up to the blue line, though, by Diedrich to O'Donnell. Rams that quickly back onto the attack. Good keeping at the point by Killam. O'Donnell, shot from the slot, directed away into the netting. Matt Gedeke getting the blocker on that one. Keeping Colorado State off the board. Still with 1:11 left here on the penalty to Addison. 8:15 left in the third as I got a little bit ahead of myself. Pascal ties up the man. C-State comes away with the puck. Killam throws it across to Von Ruden. Back to the face-off circle. Von Ruden now has it again at the points. Over to Killam, one-timer. Von Ruden fires, shot wide. Cyclones clear it. Iowa State will go for the line change as Diedrich will leave the puck for Killam. Still 44 seconds left on the man advantage for the Rams. Pass to the left wing over to Yoder. Yoder holds up along the half boards. Alcott loses an edge. Ansay shot, saved. Rebound went off the skate of Pascal. Looked like it might trickle in. Came about a foot from doing so. Ryder will clear it out for Iowa State. Probably enough time for one more opportunity for the Rams. Yoder pass to the right wing, skating it. Danny Machozek. That's not possible. That's 26 Corey Taylor. Fiegel feeds it forward to Ansay, but penalty expires. So Iowa State with another kill, keeping Colorado State off the board. Now 6:50 left. So the dish. Taylor having to evade the forecheck of Severson. Circles away, does so twice, moves it up to Clark. Clark holds up along the half boards. Taken down by Sellers, back up. Makes a short pass to Davies. Puck pops loose, Davies driving the net. Taken down. Kurt Halbach will pick it up for the Cyclones. Up to Blanek, who will sweep the puck in. That'll allow Iowa State to change it up. Blanek now on the back check. Takes down Fiegel from the side. Jake Brune will start the breakup for Iowa State. Feeds it. Pass intercepted by Campbell. Poked into the corner by Pascal for the Rams. He'll fight through another check to get it behind the net. Looking to center. His pass picked off by Halanto. Zach Johnson at speed. Trying to drive wide on Killam. Holds up. Loses the handle. Pascal will feed it forward to Schneeberger. Schneeberger draws it back. Taken down at the top of the face-off circle. And allow Iowa State to regain the puck. Cleared out by Brune. Stevens hard on the forecheck. Puts Killam into the boards. Killam still with the puck for the Rams. Moves it up along the wing and cleared. So pass Ray, intercepted, right back to Ray. Ray will gain the zone. Looking to drive wide on Abitz. Easier said than done. So Neff mishandles, regains the puck. Couple quick jukes, good agility to gain the zone. Can't get around Ryder cleanly though. And Stevens will bat the puck down, move it to Carlson. Ends up proceeding to turn it over to Neff. Neff shot wide. Ryder will pin it along the boards with 4:40 left. Neff taken down, and he's going to draw the penalty. Ryder takes a stick to the face. Will they both be taken off?
Colorado State hockey would like to thank our
Tripping. That's the only call so far. Typically, a stick to the head results in an automatic penalty regardless of whether it's intentional or not, but at current, the only penalty that's been appeared to have assessed is the one on Ryder at 15:24. So Colorado State with another chance to get on the board.
Well, we're going to have some 4-on-4 hockey here, it looks like.
So they did. So after all, they did end up getting. It'll be a high sticking penalty, I imagine, on a. Yeah, it looks like on Neff. Usually that is pretty automatic, whether it's intentional or not. Well, actually, high sticking to the head, intentional. Usually it results in a game misconduct, suspension, etc. So indeed, we'll skate 4-on-4 for now the next 1:47, unless there are any intervening penalties.
Being assessed at 15:24 of the period. On the Cyclones, number 19, Cody Reuter, 2 minutes for tripping. Reuter, 2 minutes for tripping. Iowa State penalty at 15:24. The Rams penalty is on number 3, Will Neff, 2 minutes for high sticking. Neff, 2 minutes high sticking. Colorado State penalty at 15:24.
So indeed, high sticking on Neff as this puck goes back for icing with 3:54 remaining. So a comeback for a face-off in the Colorado State defensive zone. Already, Cyclones John Severson and Trevor Sabo are discussing the plan of attack for the ensuing face-off. Chandler Yoder will take the draw for Colorado State. Rams come away with it. Taylor having to fight around checks. Unable to maintain control of the puck, gets it in deep. However, Cyclones breakout pass to Sabo just missed the mark. Sabo still hard on the forecheck though. Battling with Von Ruden to work to get the puck back for the Cyclones. Coming away with it instead. Nice job by Lish to evade the check. Drop pass, goes to Halanto. Intended, no doubt, for Von Ruden. Sometimes late in a period when the snow has accumulated from the amount of skating, the drop passes and such don't always take the trajectory you would expect them to. Just like if you have a shootout without the extra scrapes you get from the NHL level, it's best just to keep your shootout attempt simple and not to try to make too many moves on rough ice. So pass moved up to Abitz. Abitz tips it in. That will negate any icing. As he engages Addison, puts the puck towards the net, loose! Killam misses just by about a foot, sneaking that puck in far side. And the whistle blows.
Players released from the outer box, penalty box. Both teams are full strength.
William Neff definitely more ready to come out of the box. So both teams now at 5 aside. Face-off won back by the Rams. Moved across to Killam. Killam sends it back to the captain, Luke Fiegel. Attempted clear. Neff will keep it in, puts it deep into the corner. Iowa State's Addison sends it around the boards. Colorado State looking to get the puck back. Neff does so, shot, blocked. Addison got a piece of that one. Hobbits to Neff. Neff will be engaged by Stevens. Stevens, a former defenseman for the Cyclones who's been converted to center. Plays exceptionally intelligently down low defensively, just as if he were a third defenseman. Of course, he would know as he was one. So Carlson trying to drive wide, unable to beat Yoder cleanly, as the CSU center doing an equally as good a job down low as Stevens typically does for the Cyclones. Rams cleared out. Clark should beat out the icing call, does so with 1:22 left. Still an opportunity for the Rams to pot at least one goal. Pass up to Sabo. Sabo will get it to Alcott. Alcott has a little bit of space along the alley. Driving wide, centers. The net's been knocked off, and we'll see by who. With the resulting placement of the resulting face-off. It's looking like it'll stay in the Colorado State zone. 1:06 remaining. So Colorado State gets the personnel out that they want. Off the draw, Cyclones' Joey DeLuca will get the puck.
1 minute remaining.
They hand it off to Alcott. Alcott ends up to Sabo. Sabo shot wide. Sellers will have to hustle to keep it in. Unable to do so. O'Donnell shot, save, rebound covered. Colorado State inches from spoiling the shutout for Matt Gedeke. Now any Iowa State fans watching probably just got upset because I said the S word. So Stevens with the puck, chips it out. Von Ruden will get back to it first. He has Groupie hard on the forecheck though. Leaves it behind the net for D partner Taylor. He'll make the pass to Pascal along the left wing. Flips out towards Davies. Got it just past the blue line, but the Cyclones gain control of the puck. So Von Ruden back for it. 20 seconds left now. Lish back to Von Ruden. Will have to settle this puck behind the net. Does so. Looking to see who can get streaking through the center. Pass intercepted. Groupie shot, blockered away by Diedrich. Second shot, Azevedo. And a third shot, save, and that'll do it. Flurry of offense late by the Cyclones. Alex Groupie looking to pick up his second goal of the game. Unable to do so. So Matt Gedeke picks up the shutout for the Cyclones. So any Cyclone fans who got worried that I jinxed things, well, no worries there. Dax Diedrich with a solid third period. But fortunately, Diedrich unable to launch one from the goal crease and score, and that's what the Rams needed, was some pucks past Matt Gedeke. Try to do a quick refresh to see if they already have shots on goal for the period. Yeah, not yet. Probably no doubt Iowa State with the advantage. So again, these two teams score off tomorrow night. And Scott will give you more of the details about that.
Yeah, we're set to go on air at 7:30 tomorrow night. But as you folks know here, sometimes it doesn't always go as easily as planned. And we don't always get this tip off quite exactly when we want. So 7:30, 7:35, we should be on air tomorrow night as these two teams do face off again. So again, thank you for watching Colorado Sports TV's coverage of the CSU Rams versus Iowa State Cyclones. And thank you, Kevin, for joining me here tonight. Amazing job on the mic.
Oh, very welcome, my pleasure. Should be able to do it again tomorrow night.
Well, I'm looking forward to that. We will have tomorrow night's game covered. Right now, the Sunday game against Williston State is not scheduled to be broadcast. We're trying to find a producer to see if he can be able to do it, but unfortunately, I'm working that day and not available myself. But on behalf of Kevin and myself, Scott Sledgester, I thank everyone for watching Colorado Sports TV. Everyone have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow night.